I can't emphasize the use of a foam roller enough, and I personally use a rumble roller. The rumble roller is sort of an intimidating looking device. It's not as hard as it seems by appearances. They do make an extra dense version, and this is the regular density version, but with all my athletes that I coach, I have foam rolling exercises as part of their me comes almost before the training. And so if time is limited and you know you don't have time to get your whole workout in, I'd rather you cut the workout short and not the foam roll. In the end, it's all about injury prevention, and if you end up injuring yourself because you haven't properly prepared for your workout, then you'll be sidelined and nobody wants that. I begin my basic foam rolling routine by just sitting upright and then balancing myself with my fingers, or actually using my core, because it's a great core workout too. And first just rolling my booty. So if you find any areas as you're rolling that feel a little extra sore, then stay on those areas for a while. Roll off to the side and then get sort of in my gluteus medius and piriformis and stay there for about 8 rolls back and forth, and then begin rolling down a little bit more. Start adding a little bit of hamstring. This is an area that's sort of hard to get to, and sometimes on the foam roller you seem like you're getting a little bit intimate with the foam roller, but you just got to do what you got to do with getting into some of these spots. So this is a cyclist. It's getting all the way up into where the hamstring connects, and so you have to get creative with some of the ways that you're on the roller. And I'll turn. Now I cross my leg over to start to get into the IT band. The IT band is important to get all the areas connecting around it, but you're not actually loosening the IT band itself. The IT band is very fibrous and is not a muscle, and so it is not being loosened, but all the muscles around it that are attached around it, you can loosen those. So on the quadriceps, again, I like to do this as a one-legged, and I'll kneel over it so that I can get the direct weight of my body all the way down onto the different areas. Because remember, quadriceps, it's 4 muscles, and so all the areas that connect around the knee and then all the way up into the hip flexors. It's fast. I'm about to do my workout, and so I'm just getting my muscles warmed up before I get on the bike. When I'm doing this to flush my legs out for recovery, I may sit, we've actually, Pat and I have made a habit, because we are not TV people at all, and so a lot of times I feel guilty if I'm sitting down watching something at night. And so if there's something that we want to watch on Netflix, a lot of times I'll pick an hour show, and then I'll foam roll for the entire hour that we're watching something. Treat it as one area. So I'm rolling this inside and then directly onto the bottom of the calf muscles and then to the outside. So I'll have to move my leg around to get to all of those areas. So I may spend about 10 minutes right now before I get on the bike for my workout, or if I were going for a run, but today it's the bike. And then at night I'll spend much longer. So as I said, sometimes up to an hour. It just depends on how it works. But I never leave it out. This is important. Last year I trained for Ironman Canada and went through my entire season without being injured. And I hope for the same this year. That may not hold true, but I know that as adding part of this as part of my routine, that I'm much more likely to have a successful season without being injured.